So there were cyberbullies at my school on Facebook, and here is the full story about it. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to see if the video is focused. I hope it is. Well, today I'm here with the mic. Where's the mic? Right here. I was at the YouTube Google headquarters in Singapore today, and we were talking about cyberbullying and online safety security, and the discussion reminded me of this thing that happened when I was in school. So we were speaking about how these days there's a cyberbullying issue happening, blah blah blah, and then I was suddenly reminded back that hey, back in even 2008 2009 when Facebook was a thing and Facebook had just started, we had groups of my school who would secretly not only like ship teachers together, you know, always for us it was a maths and English teacher shipping together because they were the most good looking teachers, but they would just talk about students. The worst thing you could do was be on those pages, even Orkut. If you're facing anything related to social media, I think you should watch this video. First of all, if you've not done it yet, please make sure to like this video. If you like me, if you like my makeup look today, anything about this video, if it captures your attention, make sure to like this. Back then, Orkut was a big thing and Facebook was a big thing. Facebook just came up on the scene, and while it was still new, that is when I was in school. Then there were the concept of groups that came around. You can make public groups or private groups. So in my school, there was this group, confessions. There were these confession groups that came around, and people would confess like, I have a crush on this teacher, or this teacher, I saw this teacher going around with this teacher, which is so bad for the teachers. I'm gonna be honest, I once went in my computer lab and even the teachers were reading that page. So I was like, judging bombastic side-eye to that page. In fact, I got in trouble once because in the library I opened that page, but it was not just me, there were two other girls who forced me to open it. Anyways, and then even like say when Valentine's Day would come around, they would be like, oh, this person proposed to this person, so all the secrets would be out. It would basically be Gossip Girl in real life. So you would be dead, like all you would want to do is not be on that page, or if you are on that page, guys, they were even doing, I still remember correctly, they were doing voting for who's the prettiest girl. You would want all of that for the sake of that page. And then there was this one girl who was very popular as well, but for some reason a lot of people had like jealousy, especially the boys, and they actually made a hate page for her where they made a song about her. It just all came back to me, and now to think of it, that is just cyberbullying. And it was back in 2008. I cannot even imagine the level of cyberbullying people would be facing now. Like today when I went to the Google offices, in the discussion they shared that people would make WhatsApp groups, talk about this person, share memes or share funny photos about this person, bullying one person who's in the group, and even if the person tries to leave, they would invite them back in. So it's so toxic, and then not only do you have to face them every day, even when you go home they're on your phone. So this is so toxic and very concerning. If any of you are going through anything like this, reach out. If nobody, please reach out to me, tell me what's going on and let's talk about it. I would love to make a follow-up video about what's happening these days, have a conversation, give tips, because I have tasted a bit of this and it was horrible. So the stage at which now people would be facing is unimaginable. At that time, the girl that was facing all of this, so I guess she knew how to she did know how to handle all of this stuff. And since I am online so much, seeing negative comments, like I hear my friends saying, how do you deal with these negative comments? Because I get a lot of it and I don't really take that seriously. How I deal with these comments usually is I do not take any comments to heart. Now of course it's easy to say like, just take the positivity guys, don't take care of the negativity, just forget the negativity. That's not possible. So for me, the biggest tip that I want to give about hate comments and haters online is don't take any comments seriously. If anybody is complimenting you, that's very nice of them, but don't let that affect your brain like, oh, I'm so pretty, I'm looking so pretty today. No, they don't know you, they can't tell the reality, they're just seeing what's going through the screen, right? Similarly for the hate comments, they don't know you. So if you just start taking every single comment not seriously, this is thing that I do when I'm having a tough day or a tough moment. I imagine myself in a comedy show. Might sound weird and I might sound crazy, just stay with me. So say Friends, I love the comedy shows with the laugh track in the back. So I always think if this was a comedy show, this moment would be so funny. Like say, even for your general inconveniences in life, I'm like, if this was a show, it would be like, oh, that's so Sheldon, that's so Rachel. So that's why sometimes I'm able to see the comedy in the negative comments, because some of the besti is really funny. You have to be down to earth to be like that besti, like, I'm amazing, how can you say I'm not amazing? No, we all know we are humans. You're not some superhuman who is like amazing, beautiful. People tell you that, but you should also be in touch with reality. Like you should know, because if you know I'm not that pretty also, I'm not that this also, then you know if somebody's like, oh my god, you look amazing, you look this, but you know, I'm like, I don't look that good. Apart from that, sometimes we ourselves are the haters because we are having that kind of a day. I can understand sometimes you're going through something. I've been there where I'm having some health crisis. I open Instagram, I'm like, I bet she doesn't have this health crisis. Then suddenly you see someone flexing their holiday vacation when you are at work and your vacation got cancelled. Suddenly you want to write, oh, must be easy for you to go on vacation. You don't even work. You're just an influencer. Or similar things can happen in personal life, right? You want to create a negative space for somebody you know in real life because you're just so jealous of them. In that sense, it always happens when you are feeling a void or you are feeling inadequate in your own life. So in that scenario, I would highly recommend maybe focus on you. Don't go look at other people. Of course, social media is banned at the time. Do not look at these people, especially not Instagram, because on Instagram it's more about showing the perfect image. Since on Instagram, this is a trick that has helped me a lot. On Instagram, we're basically seeing the highlight reels of people's life, right? Why don't you go back and look at your life's highlight reel, which is the photo album on your phone, because we only usually take pictures on our highlight days, right? So just go through your photos and remember, oh, I went there, that was fun. I did this, that was fun. So I periodically go through my photos. These days we're only looking at other people's lives, and then we forget, wait, in our life we've also had good moments. I would suggest sometimes when we're in a negative space, you might be drawn to negative shows or negative songs or whatever, but do the opposite. If you're in a bad mood, just listen to a good upbeat song, watch a comedy movie. This might seem very obviously, but we don't do that. I know a friend who, if she's in a bad mood, she'll listen to sad songs, but that's doing the worst, right? That's just making you more sad. So speak to someone about it. I used to be really jealous of this one blogger. So if you guys remember Apurva, I would constantly go and bitch about that blogger to her. Still better than commenting something negative on that blogger's post, right? So I would just talk like, why is it like that? How come we don't get those views? How come we don't know whether, and Apurva would just listen, and that's it. All I needed was somebody to vent to. So just go to somebody you think understands you, vent to them about it, and just let's not spread more hate, because there is already so much hate in the world. So let's try to spread more positivity, go through our emotions and try to resolve them rather than just respond and react. But of course, if you guys are going through something like online bullying, in-person bullying, hate, anything like that, please make sure to drop that in the comments, or if you're not comfortable, even a personal message. I do want to make a follow-up video about this topic, and sort of maybe through your trouble someone else could be saved or helped. So let's keep this conversation going. Let's make internet a safe space. If you like this style of video, I do have a travel podcast called A Traveler's Guide to on my vlog channel, so make sure to subscribe to that. I'm more regular there. Of course, follow me on Instagram, that's the Instant app, and like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Can't wait to read your comments. Bye bye.